postponing it always like 60 seconds and stuff like that. Well, in this case, it just meant around 80 more people came in just this small window, making sure that everybody is getting the information. We are in future going to be much more direct on these things and force people to get in from the very beginning. Today's call, I will be having this. My name is Jens, and I'm sitting here with a very, very special guest that I am excited to have by my side, because his knowledge about the business is second to none. He's a guy who's been a part of Crowd1 and really part of shaping Crowd1 from the inside out, from the very, very first hour. He was amongst the first 5 to really put this entire vision together. And while he's a very quiet guy, he's a guy that you can really, his experience is really second to none. I'm going to introduce him later in the call today. We're also going to talk about the usual program and agenda of the ALG call that you already know. We're going to have some company update. We're going to talk about some promotions and a little bit about the IT. Now, let me give you just a quick company update. Right now, we're sitting here, and when I say we, it's because I'm sitting here together with Per Ebenhardt, who is the guy from the first hour. Welcome, Per, to the call.
Thank you to have me on the call.
Well, I'm happy to have you here, and I know that you don't you don't enjoy speaking so much, but you enjoy working with people.
I like to work with people, but I work with a special group of people, should I say. I work with the first people that's been in and the top leaders that we have in the company. I work close to a few group of people, and not with a big group. I'm not the speaker. I'm the guy that looked into things, looked to overview, called the spider. They have the control of seeing what's happening out there, get the feeling, and try to fix it to the special people in the company that needs to take care of things.
I think you said 2 very important words here. You're the fixer and you're the spider. You're sort of crawling all over this great infrastructure, and your ability to fix things all around the company, for the leaders, is really greatly appreciated. And it's because of people like you and the work that you do that all of this is really possible. Per, we are right now working on a lot of things inside the company that we are ready to launch within the next 100 days.
Yeah.
One of them is the business presentation that we're working on. We've seen some things about the new back office that is coming out.
Yeah.
What would you say right now when we are here in the office? You cannot say everything, but the feeling, what's coming to the field. What's your thoughts about that?
Yeah, what's my thoughts about that? My thoughts is that I think from the beginning when we started the company, it was short, simple, and easy. The more things that comes in, and you bigger we've been, it's been more and more complicated to explain where we are and where we're going. I think that's going to be sorted out to have a bigger vision as we have, but a simple way to present where we're going. That's the key thing I think we are really working on now.
Yeah, I would really agree. So in other words, when we are able to explain a big vision, simpler and faster, everything is going to move faster. Yeah. And this is what Kenny has been talking about during the last few calls here. Also, when he had a special president's call, and yesterday, Jonas wasn't able to participate, and Kenny took us through the program and also talked about some of the promotional stuff that is in here. And let's move into the products, because there's a big thing going on right now, and this is the cargo drone super promotion. Before I say more about this, I just want you to have a general information, and this is for you as leaders, because if you're not a leader, you would not be on this call. There's been a human mistake made. I want you to take it easy. It's not one that's going to endanger anything, but it is simply what it is. It's a human error. We were supposed to get the airdrops and also hand out of tokens, not just in the field, but also even the PlanetIX team was supposed to. Everybody was thinking this is the month where we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it basically on the 22nd. But the mistake is actually validating the solidity of the business. What has simply happened as the PlanetIX team was programming the blockchain to hand out the tokens, they put it at month 4. What they did not realize is that the system started at month 0, which means that everything that we thought would be exactly this month will come 1 month later. So this, again, is something we cannot change. It's something they cannot do anything about. It's in the blockchain, so you'll be able to see that. But what I think is really strong about this message is that the blockchain governs absolutely everything. And if you have the skills to read the blockchain, you can go in, you can verify that information. I know PlanetIX is going to go out with this also on their Discord to their people. Now, we are seeing the last hours of the PlanetIX promotion, and it's basically the last time Crowd1 will really do a promotion with PlanetIX.
Yeah,
and the drone promotion, we want to talk about this today, and we want to talk about a little bit about why should you really get involved. So there's an obvious interest in having the drones. So first of all, the game of PlanetIX, you will be able to wander around in the map. You will be able to walk around on the planet, and you will be able to pick up waste. Waste is like points in this game. You can pick it up, and you can basically claim the waste, and you can get rewards for that. In other words, the game is teaching people to clean up the planet, which is an awesome thing. Now, it may be a game, but it does teach us how to behave, how to
do it in the real world.
We will think about that. You cannot play a game that much and then not do it. And so the drones, the harvester drones, is really there to be able to operate all of this process for you automatically, which means if you don't want to walk around on the map, if you don't have the time to do that, you can actually acquire a drone to do that. It will then search the area, it will take the waste, and it will drop the waste off, and you will be rewarded for this. In other words, it will start gaining value. When you claim the waste to the waste plant, you get the IXE rewards. You will be able to have additionally activities on the platform. You will also be able to upgrade your drone. When you upgrade your drone, the drone will fly in a bigger area, which means it will collect more. So it was basically, a compounding activity going on in the game for you. Now, today, I talk to you, and we talk to you as leaders. So when we talk about this promotion, I think by now, the vast majority have understood this is a great idea because they understood PlanetIX. Today, we want to give you a little bit of a different angle as to why it's so important that you get with the program of PlanetIX, why it's so important that not just you have a drone, but literally everyone you talk to, everyone in your team, everyone who sees any future with this company, Crowd1, should have a drone in PlanetIX. Here is the reason why. Crowd1 has been on a tremendous journey, starting out with a vision and basically balancing the question, what comes first, the organization or the products and the companies? Now, as the company started, it was not able to offer the best products. It was not able to offer the best service to companies because it needed to build the organization. But you guys did a tremendous job in doing that. And the second year, a lot of money was invested into the organization to run all of this. But with PlanetIX, there was a fundamental shift in the business model because PlanetIX is the first company that the investment company was able to go in, acquire, put money into, bring to the crowd, and now is bringing into the market. in other words, this really validates, it proves that the business is not just sound, it is super smart. This is some of the things that goes into the new business presentation. So why should you have this? Well, when you sit and you present stuff to people, you will always be met with a certain level of skepticism. That is just the way we function. But if you are smart, fact beats conversation. For every person in your team who has just one single drone and hangs on to it, they will be able to show people, not just tomorrow, not just by summer, but really always be able to show, look, this is my drone. I bought it at that price. I bought it when everything was at that level because I helped launch PlanetIX. In 12 months from now, PlanetIX will be a household name. The track record that they have so far and the tight schedule they are running over the next 6 months, I mean, you will not believe it. But if you're not involved, you can only say, well, you know, this is what we did. This is what our company did. But if you do have a drone, you can really claim you were there. You can really show people, look what it is doing. Look what it accumulated for me. And Pierre, you made me aware of something else before with that drone.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah, in my thinking, yeah, it's about being first. Sometimes you don't know why you are first, but you are first. And this is an opportunity for people that don't understand the game or don't understand how to use it and so on, to buy a drone. And when the market comes and the people want the drone and the maximum is already out there, people that have a drone can then get rid of it and sell it. And
it's an NFT.
And yeah, it's an NFT. And that market price, when the market's outside will come in and will want to play the game, of course they want a drone. Who has the drones? The people that was first.
Exactly. So on one side, it can really prove the business. You can have it. Yeah. It's going to be like a profit center. And on the other side, it will be something that will increase in value as the game evolves. These drones become more valuable and you will be able to literally sell it. If you do that, again, you can document that the business is there. What is very, very important here is that, I'm going to skip this a little bit because this was not, is that this is the last time that you will be able to do this. By the 28th is the last date when you can buy these promotions. And if you buy the promotion right now, if you are doing that, you will not just get the drone, you will not just get the PlanetIX side of things. What you will also get is you will get loyalty points. That is going to be a major driver of the business in the future. On top of that, you will be able to also enjoy the rank points that are involved. What that means is simply you will qualify for higher levels. The team will qualify for higher levels. What leaders really understand is that in order to drive their position, what they need to do is they need to drive the organization. They need to look for people who want to reach the next level. And as you are finding people who want to go to the next level, and you can show them something like this, that's going to be a profit center, that's going to rank them up, that's going to give them loyalty points, that will give them access to unique things that you would be hearing about in the next 100 days. I think this is a unique time. It is a time when you really should kick in because, again, it is the large bridge between the crowd and PlanetIX. So now is really the time when you want to do this. And again, it will shut down on that date. One lady, more than anyone else, has really understood how to do this. And I'm so excited. And we're everybody in the office is excited for Eva Wang, who's reached the Ambassador 1 star. And yeah, we can only applaud her here. I mean, we look forward to really recognizing Eva and give her the recognition. We're looking forward to sharing her story and her tips. And you see, Eva understood that this promotion had so many advantages, and one of them being the rank points. And it just gave her the last boost in the organization. A consequence of her being ambassador is that other people reach their levels. And so, that dynamic simply kicked in. And it is something that is very exciting to all of us. And it should be very exciting to you guys, because when you see people like Eva showing the way, that is also a validation of the business. Now, on Sunday, the 27th, at 2 p.m. CET, there will be a special update call. This special update call will be focusing on what we'd like to call the start of the new packages. And you will see an explanation to what will be the first step of altering the packages. So again, the things that Kenny and that Jonas talked about with the 100 days, you will see the first initial pitch on that on the special update call on Sunday. There will be invitations sent out to everyone who can participate on this call. And I really encourage you to take that invitation. Make sure you make some notes, because this update call is like a pre-information of a change that will take place in your packages within 48 hours after the call. So as a leader, we know you are receiving questions right after a change. This is your opportunity to be ahead of the trend, to understand and pre-inform your leaders so that the organization may receive the new updates in a proper way, in the right way. So we will have this special update call Sunday, the 27th. This is this coming Sunday at 2 p.m. CET. Make sure you make a mark in your calendar and get it done. And we're excited, Pierre, for the new changes. I mean, what do you think about the new project that we will not mention?
I'm not a speaker, but I can say that I'm looking forward for the 100 days, and I'm really looking forward to 100 days. Get everything together. For me, it's like version 2.0 starting now. Very good, very good. Now, you can't see it, but Pierre's smiling from ear to ear when he's saying this. And yeah, we are excited about what is coming up. Change is not happening overnight. It's not happening overnight. What is happening really in an instant is the decision to want to follow change, to want to understand it. And that starts on the special update call this coming Sunday. And we want to invite all of you to be there. Invites are going out. We'll be in the back office. Make sure it's a priority for you. Make sure it's a priority for those in your team who needs to be there, provided they are invited. And make sure to make the most of these next hours, because these next hours will really tell you how you're going to benefit from PlanetIX in future. PlanetIX will exit the active portfolio of Crowd1. It will be a standalone. It is already a standalone, but it will be a brand that people know. It would be a brand that people can reflect to. And if you hold the drones, you can tell them exactly when did you acquire your drone? Why did you acquire your drone? What did you know before it really hit the public market? What was it that drove you to do this? And I just think from a historical standpoint, to have a drone in a game that you helped launch would make sense in every aspect. Never mind the other perks of this promotion, but really, really think about this as you are activating your business over the next hours. We want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Short notice, but jumped in, sat down, and you speak. That's good. I convinced you to come in and say it. You said, I'm not prepared, but you know, this is Crowd1. It is very much alive. Yeah. We need to be on our feet. We need to explain things very fast, because it is a fast changing world. But like Pierre said, the next 100 days, they're going to be very exciting. Yeah, you see my smile. Yeah, I see your smile. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.